Good morning and welcome back. Let's play some chess today. But before we start, I want to do a very short intro because I have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is that, well, they are doing construction work here in the neighborhood, and that already goes on for I don't know for 2 years or something. And there's always noise and heavy machinery that's going on and on. But it was always manageable because it was not direct in front of my house. But now, since the last year, they are also renovating the entire streets from the entire block. And they are doing that in phases. And the end is in sight, but at this moment they are doing the section right in front of my house. And that's going to be for the next couple of weeks. I'm looking at the agenda right now, and we are in February. They said they expect to be ready end of March, so that will be, a full month, let's say a full month of noise. And at this moment, they are right in front of my house, the big shovels, and I don't know what they have, but it's a lot of noise. Now, I do think that my microphone is filtering everything out. I think. Well, I will see after the recording. But it is going on in the background. So that is the bad news. But it is what it is. After a month it will be done. And then the noise will be gone forever. That would be nice, isn't it? Now, last Sunday I had a plan of doing a session of the Woodpecker 2.0 positional play. They have a new course now, and I bought it, and I wanted to do it on camera. I thought that would be some nice content for the Sunday, but I had some doubts with the copyright stuff, because it is paid content, and I don't think I can just, show the inside of it and share it with everybody. So I asked a couple of questions on that, but I haven't received an answer yet. So I'm afraid of publishing that before I get an answer, if it's okay or not. I don't want to, get a fine or anything. So I will be waiting with that. But I have an alternative. Maybe a while ago I stopped doing that, but a while ago I made a document, Why I Lose at Chess. And it's just a document where I analyze my games and I briefly summarize my mistakes from losing games, etc. And then based on that, you can follow it up with maybe a good training plan. I stopped doing it because, it takes a lot of work. I'm a lazy man. But I am going to do that again. And maybe that's interesting to discuss on Sunday. Because, to be fair, I do think that I have reached my, how do you say? I think I've reached my ELO. I think this is it. We are now 80-38. Maybe I can go a little bit higher, a little bit lower, but I do think that this is a little bit of the range. That's also my current strength. I have to put in the work to actually improve and advance at this moment. In this time control, I want to say in this time control. Because the 1510, I do think it's a challenging time control. But I think this is it. So we have to step it up. And I do think that's a good Sunday discussion. And in the meantime, we are just going to play chess. Well, that's enough for an intro. I'm already getting tired of myself talking. So let's just hit the button and see who we are playing today. I do need to switch scenes or not? No? Scenes are good. Am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. That would be fun. Talking to a black screen. No, here we go. All right. We have white against an old account. So I assume that will be fine. Jack Nogueira from Brazil. Okay. Look like, are we getting a copycat variation? With this and this and this and that. No, he's going for the other side. Okay, castles. Okay, here we go. There's the queen defending the bishop. Does allow me to get a tempo. Oh no, the pawn is in the way. We need to get the pawn out. Well, let's develop the knight then. Let's develop the knight so we can get rid of the pawn. Oh, he's weakening this pawn a little bit. But here. Yeah, I can't go here anymore. That's a good move. That's a good move. I can also do one. But nah, we want to do two, right? Or do we do the build-up plan? Now, just two. Takes, knight comes out with tempo. Then what do we do? That's annoying. Tempos are annoying. I don't like giving up tempos. I don't like giving up the tempos. Here, what is she going to do? That's not even a real thing, right? Or maybe it is. Maybe it is. Let's go ahead. Let's strike in the center. And we take with the queen. She comes out with the knight. And then we are going back with the queen. I think we are just going back. We do have the bishop later to get the tempo. Oh. So she's actually giving me the tempo. Is this a move? No, it's not a fork. Here. She going here to create the checkmate battery. Perhaps she is, but I think then I can play here maybe. And then, but then she can go all the way back to defense. But okay. So, developing with tempo always good. They say it's always good to develop with tempi. So let's go ahead. She has this move. But then I think I'm just going back with the queen. Or we are going to put the pressure. Now she has this. There is a fork in the making. Yeah, there's a fork in the making, isn't it? So maybe we are just going back. Where do we want to go backwards? Perhaps here. Just to keep an eye on everything. Keep an eye on the pawn. Keep an eye on this square. Then we can bring the rook over. This is a move, but I think I'm just going back. Put the pressure here. So let's bring a rook over. Now we have pressure on the pawn. So I would assume she goes here. I could go here, try and get the knights. Is that a good trade for me? I think that's a good trade for me because she has the pawn on dark squares. And then I can jump in with the knight later to hit the bishop and the queen. I think that's okay. And the pawn is weak, eh? Yes. So here, the threat of taking and other stuff. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I'm already starting to like the position a little bit. Or not. I'm wondering if I can take now. No, I cannot take. I cannot take. Not yet. But we can improve the pieces a little bit. I'm wondering if this was ever a move. Maybe. Alright, let's jump in with the knight, I guess. Or not, or are we first going to take... Yeah, let's take and then jump in with the knight. Just get rid of it. Like so. There is a fork, but I take the queen first, or the bishop with check. So there you go. But I do need to fix this potential danger. There is danger. Maybe we go with the queen here. Just a nice way to put more pressure on the pawn. Oh, she takes. Let's take with the pawn. We are hitting the queen. But now we have what's it called? We have the file. We have the file for potential infiltrations. But this is actually just a clean fork. You can say whatever you want. Fork is a fork. So let's not get forked, shall we? But let's play here. Do we want to do that? Here rook comes over. What if I play here and there is a rook takes, queen takes? Then maybe I can win back some material with a move like that. That looks fine. Let's go ahead. Let's protect the pawn as well. And stepping out of the fork. That's a little bit dangerous. Well, I'm liking the position because that bishop is not very happy behind his pawns. And yeah, so I thought about this move. And then takes. Well, if takes, I have this move. For what it's worth. Is that a good move or not? It's just a trade-off, eh? So I'm not even sure if that is that great of a move. Not even sure. So again, takes, pawn takes. Well, queen doesn't even have to take it. But if the queen takes, I take here. Queen has to move. But am I happy in the position? Well, it does open up my bishop and my knight, and my knight can jump into that square. That is maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's worth it. And my other rook can go behind it. Maybe it's a nice square for the knight. Maybe it's not. Let's pre-move to save ourselves some time. Of course, he can also decide to take once, or he can also decide to take once and not twice. So he can also just move the queen now. And then build pressure behind it. That's what I thought. So let's, I think, put the rook behind it. I was thinking if I have takes and here, but the knight is there. So I don't think that's going to work out. Let's get the rook behind the pawn. I mean, it is a passed pawn after all. And you know, we can also do nothing. I could play here, try and put pressure here. So there's Luft. So this is pressure, pressuring the pressure. Wondering if I have something better. I mean, if my knight could land here, I can maybe take that. Here, that could be an interesting square. Yeah, because what is the response on this move? I am just hitting the thing. Maybe the bishop or the rook goes over. Yeah, I think this is a fine move. Is it though? Well, maybe it is. It does open up my bishop, and maybe the knight can go here to put the pressure. We also have pressure here, but I don't think we can exploit it. Or often maybe a knight can land here. That also is interesting. But then I have to come from here. Here I had to take a different direction. Oh, maybe that also was interesting. Because then I can take the bishop. But why do I want the bishop? Well, if I can get the bishop, I can push the pawn. But that's not on the table anymore. We could try and play here. See if we can get the knights off the boards. I mean, I guess this is a good piece. So if I can get it, it's good. Yeah, so I have to choose between this and this then maybe. But here it is, yeah, it is only a one mover. It just brings the rook over, push the pawn, and I have nothing. I guess. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, and from here we can jump here and here maybe. Already looks better. Okay, so if allowed, I'm going to play here and here. If this push is going to happen, I think I'm just going to take it. I mean, it is a free pawn. Ah, is it though? Rook comes over, skewer. So here, oops. Here takes rook here. Do I have a place where I can defend the knight and solve the problems? Perhaps not. Okay, he's maybe intending to play chess. Now this makes more sense because then he has to lose another tempo on that move. He can just push it. We just discussed that. So here it is offering a trade of pieces. And if you don't want to, you can, well, don't do it. And if you do, we do. And if you don't, we don't. There we go. You want to trade pieces with me? I'm not sure if that's a good decision of me, but I do like the prospect of here and here. So that is something on my mind. Now, is this a move? No, no, because I take the knight and then I take the pawn. So that's not a move. Let's pre-move. Save some time in the case of capture. Well, the nice thing about it is my bishop can go to d5 maybe later. And then with a move like e4, I'm really anchoring that bishop there. And we are having opposite color bishops. Which is not ideal, actually. Now that I look at it, it's not ideal. Then it's going to be an attacking game or a draw. One of the two. Attacking. I'm not good in attacking. So. He doesn't want to. He's going fancy. I can't take because I lose the rook. I lose the rook with check. But can I play here? Re-enabling the threat of taking the knight. And then I can go here. Ooh. There's also this here. What is going on? All right. So the knight is hanging, but that's because my rook is hanging. I think this is a fine move because I get my square. I get my desired square, right? With tempo. Yeah, I get my desired square with tempo. Or is this the idea here? Nah. Here. Here. And this is always check. Here. She does something, maybe to protect the pawn or something. Let's say this, or... And then I can jump in. She can take the knight, but then I always take the bishop with check. So and hit and defending the pawn in that way. And the nice thing about this is that my queen is, you know, that diagonal from the knight, so the knight cannot attack the queen. But right now we are hitting the knight. Okay, she goes back. Just a fancy move, but not really doing anything. Okay, I think we still go here. Because that was the plan all along, and we can take. And now I have anchored in my bishop very far into the territory. And I can even follow it up with the pawn. But right now we have a direct threat of winning the pawn with check. Which she is not blundering. I almost wanted to say, well, is it though? Ah, check takes. I can push. No, it's probably not a good move. Probably we want to make sure that the bishop has nothing to do. But I don't like it. I don't like it. I want to play here and put the pressure on the pawn. Yeah, I want to put the pressure on the pawn. I was considering this move, but then my pieces can never swing over. So I'm still looking at this move because it makes that I can advance, but my queen is hanging. But then I can take the rook with check. She's defending. She is defending, or he is defending. I keep saying the things wrong. Now I can still go here. And maybe take. Can I take everything and then push? Yeah, I think actually we can. I think we can take everything on this square. Good move. Good move. How to get rid of the bishop? How to get rid of the bishop? I can sacrifice, but why? We can also just go here and use the pin. Let's start bringing the pieces over. Now we are on the offensive. This pawn is well defended. So I'm going here with the threat of taking. Yes. So here. Now what's the threats? If the bishop moves. What if the bishop moves? Let's say here. What is my threats? Maybe we can go back and play here. Right now the threat is to just win the bishop with the rook. Now if the bishop goes back somewhere, I was considering this move. Maybe infiltrating, get a passer. Or maybe not. There's also just an option to move, eh? There's also an option to just move. I think I'm just going back then, but I have my queen in a better position. Nah, that's a funny move. That is a funny move. So basically saying, well, if I take the queen, you take the queen. That's a funny move. Now, do we have a funny move as well? That's actually a very good move. That is a very good move. Okay, so my queen is now sort of... No, my queen is not hanging. His queen is hanging. But can I do this? But then this? Oh, that's a awesome move. Awesome. Really awesome. I can play here. That's a checkmate threat, but then my queen is just hanging. So that's probably not something very impressive. I lost my passer. Oh, that's such a good move. That is a very, very good move. Oi, oi, oi. So here. I can play here. I'm never going to win those pawns, am I? I could go back just to keep the threat alive. But then the bishop just moves and... But if the bishop moves, I can take here. There is a check. I just go up. Okay, let's play here then. Let's keep the threat alive. So right now I'm still threatening to win the bishop. That was a very nice move. Very nice. Now if the bishop moves, then the bishop moves. Then I can take here probably. This person is full of good moves. Full of good moves. Wow. Wow. Can I still take here? The pin is still there. Nothing changed about the pin, right? Oh, but no, but there's... Oh, yeah, you can do that because of the pin. This cannot do because I'm playing fast. I'm playing too fast. Oh, but you can take the rook. Yes, you can take the rook, of course. Ah, you can. Oh man, this person is way too good. It's no way. You are too good. You are good. Too strong. Too strong for me. Do we have a chance in this endgame? Of course not. Endgame is completed last. So now we know that the endgame is lost. Well, we know the endgame is lost, so we cannot play an endgame. We have to keep making silly threats. Go after the ports. Something, I don't know. Wow, this person is way too good. Way too good. Well, there you go. Okay, let's make silly threats. We are pre-moving here. Oh yeah. Okay. We are attacking the pawn. How are you defending the pawn? How are you defending the pawn? That's the question. I don't see a way, but probably there is some sort of a resource. You can't go there because I thought, well, if here then here, fork, fork. But that's not an option. Okay, let's take the pawn. We have won a pawn. Isn't that amazing? We just won a pawn. Yes. Okay, I'm going to take all the pawns. There we go. There we go. There we go. We take all the pawns. Maybe there's even a back ranker in the future. Who knows? Okay, all the pawns have been pushed. Well, that's marvelous. We also need to push the pawns. Because we have passed pawns. Passed pawns needs to be pushed. She's going to bring all the pieces over. I don't care. I'm just going to push. Push, push, push. It's the only chance I have is to push those pawns. As far as possible. Right? There we go. It can actually be very tricky. It can actually become very tricky. Because whatever you say, I do have two passed pawns. So there you go. But I only have 3 minutes left on the clock. Yeah, the pieces are coming over. The pieces are coming over for a le checkmate. Push. Yes. Because if the queen ends here, it's actually checkmate. It's checkmate. But this is a big threat. Yes, I am making threats. Dimitri is making threats. Isn't that amazing? I am making threats. Who would have thought that? Ah, you want the queen trades, isn't it? Yeah. You are so nasty. You are so nasty. Oi, 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 oi. You are so nasty. Ah. All right. Let's calculate. What if I play here? There's a check. Now, I probably have to go here. Then there's this nasty little check. I'm losing the bishop. Probably not a good idea. Check here. Well, there is no check here because my bishop. So let's, well, I don't know. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's play chess. Now there is this pawn move. Oh, I wanted to go here, but I can't. Oh, and this is matte. This is matte. Oh, then you go here like that. Oh, I thought I could go here. Why did I thought I could go there? Here, here. Oh, that's not matte. I go here, right? Right? There we go. Check here. And then, of course, you're going to play that and blunder the material, right? Come on. Help me out a little bit. And we have pressure on the pawn, don't forget that. So you have to keep giving checks. Check, check, check. Now, I do have a loose bishop. I'm probably going to lose that. Now, where is the next check? Here, we can repeat moves. I mean, I am down. All right. All right. All right. Bishops goes backwards. All right. Let's make a queen. Isn't that amazing? Wow. I should have lost this game. 5 blunders. I am actually shocked that it's not 10 blunders. Oh man, I was playing so fast there. At the most critical moments, I was just making moves without even thinking. That is not good. That's not how to play chess. I know better. I'm very disappointed. I'm not proud of this, because this is a lucky win. You cannot play chess with luck. Now that's the first blunder. E4, eh? Yeah, E4. E4 is a fork. E4 is just a clean fork. Yeah, that's a pretty knight. That's a pretty knight. With the rook behind it, that's a pretty knight. So that was a good positional. Maybe that was my best idea in the entire game. But he found some really nice moves. This was a funny move. I thought that he was going here. But knight f6 is the best move. This is the top engine move. Just go back. Okay. Takes, takes. He attacks my rook. Rook c3, best move. I'm proud of myself finding that. Finding those attacking ideas as a non-attacking player. That's also the best move. So this was actually pretty nice. Ooh, I should have taken the bishop. It's actually +5. I'm completely winning here. I'm shocked. Queen g2 is the third engine move. Queen g2. That is, queen g2 is here. That's not possible. Oh, king g2. King g2. Okay, but let's say here. Oh, I see. How do I follow this up? Do I take? No. No, 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 no. Do I just repeat? Engine said just repeat, so we are not repeating moves. Always repeat. Okay, whatever. Where's the checkmate? It's +9, but how? What do I do? What do I do here? Maybe now get the bishop over. G5. Okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe something for later. I went here. I thought it was a very nice move. Very, very nice. And the proper way to deal with this was to take here. But now all my advantage is gone. All my advantage is gone. I guess we are winning this pawn. E4. No, that's the wrong one. E4. Opening up his bishop. I think I can just save this. Is this an option? Then D4. D4. Putting the pressure. E3. Bishop C3. Bishop C3. Okay, but now take, right? Now we take the pawn. No, that's a blunder. And because of check and winning this pawn. But okay, this is then equal. And we have opposite color bishop. That was just a nice move. So I went back. He gave a check. That was a miss. What did he had? He had probably other moves. Here, here, here. Yeah, that was a blunder. I thought it was a smart move. Because he can't take because of this pin. And I thought if he takes my queen, then I take back. And he can't take because of the pin. But he can just take my rook. Yeah, oopsies. Okay. But for some reason he gave away all his pawns. Yeah, and we just push him. Push him, baby. Here. Now we are winning again. Here. No. What do? We do trade queens. F5. But he can stop me. No, 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 no. He cannot stop it because I have this one as well. So... But okay, he needs to bring the king. But then I'm going here. Yeah. I have those two pawns. Unstoppable. Unstoppable. Aha. I needed to look. This was a very bad game. He went here. I went here, here, here. Check. I think he could have made a perpetual. Check here. Yeah, I think he had a perpetual at minimum. But I can't believe he actually blundered this move. I can't believe it. But I think he played a bad game as well, just like me. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm a little bit embarrassed of this game. I just want to forget it. Forget about it. It never happened. And I need to regroup myself and start playing better chess, because this is not 1830. This is disgusting. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I would really appreciate it. And I hope I will see you back tomorrow. And I promise I will try to do my best a little bit better. All right. See you then. Bye.